All right, guys, so we're in the kitchen. It's competition day, and just trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat, and maybe this will help you out if it ends up working. Like, I don't want to eat too much, and I don't want to be too weak either from not eating a lot. But I'm gonna go light. I got some. Let's see. I made a little bit of food here. My competition is not till 5, and this is what I got going on. It's gonna get 3 strips of bacon. Probably gonna make me a couple eggs, and I got a couple frozen waffles I'm gonna eat. I don't normally eat carbs, but today I'm gonna load up a little. And these are supplements I'm gonna take. That's kind of like hit and miss. Some people they say don't take supplements before a competition, and some people they do. And like it's the first one, so it's a lot of stuff that's gonna be did it work or didn't it work, and this is why I'll make this video. You know, maybe you guys can see if it works for me, maybe it'll work for you. But this is what I'm doing. So, and I'm taking my supplements. I usually take my creatine 5 grams every day anyways, and I do take pre-workout just about every day. So I don't want to mix things up and make it different. I just want to, you know, kind of keep it the same. So I'm gonna take my pre-workout mixed with the creatine, and I'm gonna take that like 40 minutes prior to my match so it can kick in at the right time. 30-40 minutes, and then I'll put the BCAAs in my water, so that way it'll help with the recovery in between matches and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes, and we're getting ready to leave here, so on that drive. But I'll come back and give you some more info here. All right, hitting the road now, heading over to Stockton, California. 3-hour drive. Just put gas. Me and my cameraman, we're heading over. So I don't know if there'll be any stops on the way or what, but we'll see. All right, we made it. We are at the arena, and I gotta get weighed in. Let's see. Oh, we gotta check in. Just weighed in right now, 210 pounds, less than I thought. So now we're gonna get something to eat. I still got a long way to go before 5 o'clock, but a lot of people here. Alright guys, so at this point in the video, I didn't get a chance to record me warming up, and just before warm up, let's say I had 2 hours to go, and I decided to get something to eat. So they were selling these fruit cups. I did eat that, and it didn't affect me in any way. Give me food, energy food, and something in my stomach before I started to warm up and get on to the match. So that was good. That was basically our lunch. So that worked out pretty good. And I drank about 2-3 cups of water. Said I had plenty of water, and I was ready to go. And an hour later, I ended up warming up. My match was at 5. Went up to the warm-up area they had set up, and basically warmed up with the blue belt we have, and got a good sweat going. At 4:30, they called us down into, they call the bullpen area, where you get your lane, your mat that you're gonna be on. There's lanes for each mat, and there's I think there was like 8 guys per mat, 8 or 6, and they were gonna do like rotation, so you didn't have to go back to back, but you weren't gonna leave the floor. You were gonna have your match. Somebody else was gonna go right after, and then you're gonna go right back. So basically, a 5-minute rest in between your next match. So that's how it played out. Finished the warm up, went on down to the bullpen, waiting in there. That was the first time I got to see my opponent. My first reaction was like, hey, this guy's a lot taller than I thought he was going to be. I don't know why I pictured it was just going to be like somebody an average size. But, yeah, this guy was at least 6 feet. You'll see in the video. He has a blue gi on. And then another thing I was thinking, I don't know why. I was thinking, this guy, 50 years old. Most of the people I see, you could tell they're 50 years old and above. And but no, hey, this guy, he didn't look 50. I mean, yeah, he did look 50, but he didn't look like your typical out of shape 50-year-old. So yeah, he was definitely in shape. So that right there, even the strength wise, I believe we that probably zeroed out right there. My strength, his strength. We ended up being even on that. Height, he was taller. Weight, that was a huge factor. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that. So initially, I had signed up for a 208-pound limit, and there was nobody in that bracket. So I said, man, do I want to just wait, or do I want to just compete? So I did see one person sitting up in the 222 bracket. So I said, well, at least I won't have to cut weight on that, and could be, not so strict and be closer to my natural weight. At that time, I was like 210, 215 at the heaviest. It was going up and down. And so that was about a month before. And so I signed up, and I went into 222 was the max. And there was one guy in there. And I ended up staying that way all the way until the day. One guy that ended up being a huge factor on that, because I could definitely feel the weight. And the weight wasn't a weight that was like a bulky weight, like an overweight person. It was more like a muscle weight, solid, leverage type, length type of weight. And so I could definitely feel that. That to me was a little bit of disadvantage. Ended up talking to my coach about that afterwards, and he mentioned that right away. And so now I understand why you people do weight cuts. And yeah, so speed wise, you're gonna see in the match, speed wise, I usually have a speed advantage against people my age or older. That was negated as well. So this guy was pretty quick. Let me tell you, we're gonna get into the match here, and you're gonna see. Yeah, no excuses, guys. First comp, and I'll recap this at the end here. Let's get into the match, and we'll see how this played out. All right, here's where it starts to get real. Boom, all those nerves are gone, and now it's about, let's do what we got to do. I'm trying to get my grips. Trying to do some kind of a sweep, some kind of a, they call it a Sotogari. I'm trying to get my leg behind, but I just can't. And I'm trying to pull him down. And looking back at this, I got my collar grip is way too low. That's a huge mistake. I'm not going to pull him down like that. I messed up on that, that's for sure. And I'm trying to get to a point where I can maybe go for a double leg or a single leg, or just pull him off balance. But this is where I say, man, I don't know. I can't move this guy. I mean, we're going back and forth here. We're testing out each other's strength, and I'm not trying to rush at this point. I'm like, I don't want to wear myself out. You know, just being all spazzied out and trying to do something crazy. Maybe he'll go for something, and I could sprawl and hold him down. But you see here, we're just feeling it out. The ref's resetting us, telling me to fix my gi. This gives me a little chance to catch my breath. Yeah, nerves are definitely gone at this point. It's about we're in this. So here we are, hand fighting again. I'm trying to get my grip. I'm trying getting that sleeve. I'm getting that collar, and just trying to keep my base. And he's pulling. And there's not much going on here right now. We're just two rookies going at it. This guy's his first competition as well. You know, I talked to him later after the match, and he reaches for a leg right there. Just trying to go down. He told me he thought I was gonna take him down because I was shorter than him, and that which would have been smart, but he did the smart thing by keeping his legs back out of reach. And see, he got me on that one, man. He caught me off balance. My feet were too close together. So boom, he gets on me right away. I don't know how I fell, and he fell on the mount on the way down. So they scored 4 on me there. So I'm just trying to get out at this point, regain my composure, breathe. Trying to get back to my, he's got me like in an S mount right here, and he's pulling my arm. He gets me. It's a gift wrap, they call it. So I ended up tapping out right there, man. You can't really see it, but yeah, my arm was gift wrapped around my whole face and neck. Pretty much no way out of that. So much for that. First match, took the L. Credit on him on there. He did what he had to do. So yeah, I was disappointed right there, big times. Did not go the way I thought it was gonna go. I didn't even get a chance to do any offense right there. And at this point I was like, you know what? Round 2, let's go. I'm gonna try to push it a little harder, and maybe I'll catch him off balance. I'm still trying to pull him down. I'm still trying. I'm going. Spin around. I thought I could take him, reach around, and I just lost my balance, man. Fell. Just here he goes again. Just trying to pin my arm down. Swings over. My bad. I'm not moving. I'm not protecting from the mount. Trying to regain my guard here. I'm trying to get a knee in, but it's too late. He already got me in the mount. He's trying to go for that gift wrap again. So I turn into a turtle, and I'm trying to get out of it. And still, he's trying to pull a choke on me on the way down. At this point, we're getting close to the table. Hand fighting. I'm trying to get my back to the floor so I can get out. And he doesn't have the choke in there. There's no choke. He's not on my neck yet. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to get to my feet. I almost get up, and he grabs. I don't know if his gi's in there. I can't. It's hard to remember, but we fall into the table. So I kind of fell in there. I kind of saw the table with my eyes, so I said, if I fall, I'm going to fall that way, and they'll reset us, get me out of that bad spot, which it did. So I got a chance to reset here, and yeah, I'm just searching for anything at this point. Yeah, I can't get any offense going on, and I get pulled right there by the shoulder, which is terrible. And man, at this point, I'm like, yeah, this guy's got more experience on me. I can tell now. Or just I think if whoever, here comes a choke, he's got some kind of choke right there. I can't see, but when I turned, he flattened me. It's the worst feeling ever. And I just had to tap. I was definitely choked, and it was just getting tighter. But yeah, I come to talking to him afterwards. He told me he's got like a year's worth of training, 3-stripe white belt, and yeah, I'm on 1-stripe with 6 months. So maybe I made a mistake here coming in too early to competition, but looking back, this is all a learning experience. So not everybody likes to post their losses, and but I gotta keep it real with you guys, man. You guys have been with me the whole way. This is a journey I got. They ended up giving me a silver medal.
Big learning experience. I think the weight was a huge factor, but no excuses. I got the silver. Wasn't the wins that I wanted, but I got a lot of learning from it, a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and there's a lot of good people here, and it's a pretty good tournament. Yeah, just didn't go the way I wanted it. The weight was a huge difference, so I did learn from that, and probably next time I'll go down into a lower weight class. But hey, no excuses, man. Hey, the best part is that I gave it everything I had, and I could say that, and I could go home, and I could say I gave it my all. I didn't get the W's, but hey, you win some, you lose some, and hey, ride or die. We give it our all, and we challenge ourselves, and we do hard things, and not too many people could do this, and we end up, doing more than we think. So thank God for another day. I'm safe. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get injured, and anybody that does this, I respect them all the way, and appreciate you guys for watching. Daddy Rooster 88. Peace out.
Okay, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up from the first competition I've ever done. I wish I could say I won, and a lot of people don't post their losses, but hey, I promise you guys, win or lose, I'm going to put this out there for you guys. Hopefully this can help you. If you're coming into your first competition and you want to know more or less what to expect, my exercise, my cardio was pretty good. I think it was good. Nutrition wise, I did good. Everything worked out the way I did it. For me, it worked. I was hydrated. I had energy. I ended up calming myself down. Just performance wise, it was just skills. I didn't have the skills that I needed, and it wasn't my coach's fault. It was just me trying to compete before I was ready. So the only thing I got out of this was the experience, the just knowing, the unknown is now known, and first competition ever. I've never done anything like this in a arena like that. With all those people there, it could be intimidating, but maybe I should have started out at a smaller tournament and worked my way up. But you know me, man, I'm crazy, and sometimes I have to learn the hard way. But all respect to my teammates, my coach. They got me as ready as they could, and at the end of the day, it's up to you as an individual to perform. And if you can't get the win, at least know that you gave it your all. At least you had heart and you got in there, and you just stepping in is something that a lot of people can't do. But I do it for you guys. I do it for myself. I do it for my health. I do it for my kids. I do it for anybody that thinks you can't do something, and we put a ceiling on ourselves. If you put in the time, the effort, you can do a lot more than you think. And it's just another one of those things, getting out of your comfort zone. I did get a medal, and but the medal to me wasn't about wins and losses on that day. When I look back at that medal, it's a medal for me to know that I stepped up, came out of my comfort zone, and I looked that adversity in the face, man. And I just said, hey, let's do this. And so I hope this helps you guys. If you can get anything out of this, I'm glad. And Daddy Rooster 88 Motivate will be back with more videos, more jujitsu. I'm going back to the training. I'm going back, and we're gonna redo this. Daddy Rooster 88, peace out. Catch you on the next one.